Hey, what's up, guys? Today I want to do something a little bit different since it's the end of the year, and why not? So today I want to, in case some people don't know, and I'm sure a lot of you do, but just in case, I just realized I haven't done a video like that, so I might as well. Alright, so today I'm just gonna point out how you guys can make gears that is bound and two sockets, right? Because basically that's what everyone wants to do, right? Get free items and make them two sockets, and just as the beginning, right? If you guys, well, I'm sure some of you guys remember, but a few years ago, it was really hard to actually get two socket items. So, not a lot of people had them, and today with all the bound gears, almost everyone got them. So, just in case none of you guys know how to do that, I thought I might as well just, give you a heads up and point you into the right direction. So, first of all, let's go here and we go to the shopping mall, and then we go to the CP Bound mall, and right here you have everything you need, right? So you have elite headgear that you can buy for 30 bound CPs. You have elite weapon pack that you can buy for 30 bouncy Ps, and most of us will need two of them, and it's 30 bouncy Ps. It's still nothing. Here you can get, for 30 bouncy Ps, you can get elite bracelet or ring, depends on your class, I guess. Taos get bracelet, everyone else gets a ring, and here you get the elite armor, elite boots, and elite necklace. Also for Tau, you can get the Dragon Ruler, and then if you need, you can get a Super Tempest Wing for 1,290 bound CPs. And then if we move over here, you can get a Super Crop, and a Super Star Tower, and a Super Heaven Fan. And everything is for bound CPs. Bound CPs that everyone can get free every couple of days in the game. So if you leveled hard enough and you're getting your bound CPs every day, then there shouldn't be a problem getting all of them for free, right? It's bound CPs. Especially nowadays that we get so many bound CPs every day from events or from TQ just dropping them on us. There's really no problem. And I do not agree with anyone who's saying, oh, I don't get enough bound CPs. We're getting so many of them. So really shouldn't be a problem. Just get the elite ones, and once you get the elite, they don't have any sockets, right? They're level 15 elite weapons, or elite whatever, level 15. So once you get them, you go and you get some bound Dragon Balls, which we also get for free. If you go to the chasm, or if you just do the realm quests every day, you can get at least like a fragment, so, or even two. So you can just do that, get your bound CPs, bound Dragon Balls, and once you get your bound Dragon Balls, you can go and here, and then put an item, or whatever, just any item, and then you can use a Dragon Ball to make them one socket, right? So that's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Get the bound item that you need from here with some bound CPs, and with your bound Dragon Balls, you go over here and you make them all one socket. Well, the ones that you need, I guess. Ring, boots, armor, weapons, bracelet, necklace, and headgear. So far so good. We all got one socket item, bound. So now we need to make them 2-socket. So to do that, you need or have good luck with a tough drill or get 7 star drills. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky because you cannot get so many of them and they cost CPs, right? Or you can just do as I do and just gather all the CPs you have and all the CPs you get in a couple of months, which, you know what, even if you don't have VIP, you don't have any hunter-gatherers or whatnot, you don't do boss hunts, you don't do anything, right? Almost nothing. In a few months, you can still make a few, at least, let's say 500 CPs, right? In 3 months, anyone can make 500 CPs regular. There's no way none of you guys can make at least 500 CPs regularly in like 3 months, right? So you can take that and you can change that into, 1.5 thousand bound CPs once we get this event where you can exchange them. And once you get that, you can talk to the bound item promoter and start buying star drills. So yes, here you can only get 6, so you cannot get 1 2-socket item per event unless you get at least 1 tough drill. And that costs a lot more, I understand, that's 1.7k. But they come every like 2 months, these events, 2 months, 3 months, so I'm positive that every one of you can save at least like 500 to 1k CP in a couple of months. Just don't spend them on anything. You don't really need to, because you don't really need to spend CPs on anything actually nowadays. So just gather them, hold, and wait until we get one of those events. And once we do, make sure that you have enough to get at least 1 tough drill, and then you can buy the 6 star drill. And that means every event you can get at least, right? If it's 6, before last event you can get like 10 or something. So this event it's like 6, and it's almost for 1 2-socket item. And then you get 1 2-socket item, and from there it's easy to upgrade the quality as well. You need Dragon Balls that you can get free and bound. There's really no problem. So seriously guys, if any of you do not have at least elite 1-socket item or super 1-socket item right now, shame on you. It's really not that hard nowadays, where you can get anything you want bound from the bound CP store, and you really don't need to spend 1 single CP on this, and you can just gather all the CPs that even if you just go and hunt for Met Scrolls or like anything +1 items, or let's say even gems, Thunder, Glory, whatever, and just sell them for even gold. You can transfer that gold into CPs later on anyway. Just sell it. I'm sure every server have enough people. You can sell your gold for CPs, so you can get CPs. And once this event comes, you can exchange them for bound CPs, and then you can buy all the items you need to make your gear super. And then 1 socket, 2 sockets. You don't even need, for 1 socket, you don't even need this event, right? To get everything 1 socket, it's really easy. You don't need this event. To get the 2 socket, you do need this event. So it comes every, let's say even 3 months. So you'll have like 4, maybe let's say 4 of them a year. So in a year you can technically get 4 items at least to 2 sockets. So that's not really that bad, right? It gets, let's see, armor, boots, and then necklace and ring, right? 2-socket bound. And then you get, after that you can get basically anything. You don't really need that much, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you need 7 items to get them 2-socket. It is not that hard. It is really, really not that hard nowadays. That everything is laid out for you guys, and all you need is to gather a little bit of CPs, and then exchange them and buy all the star drills. Yes, the star drills that you want and the tough drills that you want. It is really not hard, and you can get Dragon Balls, bound Dragon Balls if you need them as well, and plus 3 stones, and it is really, really not hard. And once you get everything super and 2-socket, then all you need is to just gather your CPs and your champion points and start upping them. Sure, it is not a fast process. It is not, I repeat, it is not a fast process. But this is a MMORPG. You're not supposed to get things fast. Otherwise, what's the point? If you want things fast and now, go play a private server or whatnot. It is not for you guys. But if you want to, be here for the long run and enjoy the game as it is, then yes, it's a long process, but you can do it. You can do it. And sure, in let's say a year and a half, let's say 2 years even, you can get everything bound and even +7 everything. And sure, if you want to do and go the extra mile and you're extra excellent in market and can make some profits out of selling things, reselling things, whatever, then sure, you can even get it higher than that. But, that's where the excellency goes in. Because until then, you don't really get to do anything, right? If you don't want to spend time, you don't want to do anything, if you just play a little bit every day, you can still get everything to super 2-socket. Anything else, you're going to have to spend a little bit more time during the year. Like, I think most of us do, right? No one really plays for like an hour a day, right? Let's be honest. No one plays an hour a day unless you're already, at the top and you just come here to do dailies and, daily events and whatnot. I even play around an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours a day when I have the time. But, I'm already got most of the things sorted out, so I don't really need to spend that much time doing other things. But, I see people with non-bound items, 1-socket, 2-socket even. There's really no need for that. Just get the 2-socket items and bound ones, and then sell your regular items. If you don't, in a little bit, in like a year, let's say, all the prices of non-bound items are going to go dropping down, as there already are. But, so be quick about it, change it, use this event, and get your 2-socket bound items out of basically no CPs at all. So, sure, it's a fairly easy and fast guide, but this is really things that you guys should already know, since it's been to the game for like a while now. So, really easy, guys. Just get that. And I know it says bracelet, but if you are a class that isn't a Tau, you get a ring. So, there's really no problem here. Just get all your bound items. Even if you don't feel like it is a good time for you to switch, then just get the items, make them +1, wait for the events, get them to +2 item, not +2, but get them to 2-socket. Keep your non-bound gears, just up your bound gears, and then at the time of your convenience, then switch to the bound gears. And hope that it is not too late to start selling your non-bound items. Even though I think it's kind of is by now, but hey, We can all hope that everyone will do the transition as soon as possible. I'm gonna say it again. If you don't and you keep your non-bound items on, in a little bit you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. Everything is gonna drop in market. No one's gonna want to buy your items. And if those people actually want to buy items, then have a bad time. They're gonna have a bad time. But yeah, that's that's it. Basically, it's really easy, guys. It's really easy, very straightforward. Get the elite ones, make them super, then make them one socket, and then use these events to make them plus 2 sockets. Right? That's it. It's all you need to know. It's all you need to know. Sure, we can go ahead and talk about making -7, and that's gonna take a while because you need to get torturous gems. But I mean, you don't need CPs for that, right? You do not need CPs for that. You can always maybe hunt yourself. You can buy them with gold off market. It is really not a problem to get the tortoise gems. The main problem is getting second socket. So now that we have this events been going for like a couple of years now, every few months there shouldn't be a problem. It's not like they're surprising us with an event like this. We've had this for so many times already. So just plan accordingly. Plan, even if you don't have anything right now, just say to yourself, alright, so I know we're having it right now. It means we're gonna have the same event or event a little bit better than this in, like, let's say 2 months from now, 3 months from now. Let's make sure that I am ready for when that event shows up, right? Start saving from now every CP you have. Start saving from now every gold you have to, get it into CPs, and then start saving your bound CPs. Get with your bound CPs all the elite bound items that you need and start making them into one socket with Dragon Balls, bound Dragon Balls that you get for free, of course. And then when this event just shows up, just use all your bound CPs to get as many star drills as possible. In this event it's only 6, but in some other events it was 10 or even more. I'm not even sure. Just go and save. Just save, guys. Don't just spend CPs on crappy shit. Not on garments, not on anything else, really. Just wait, get everything to plus to 2 sockets, and after you get it to 2 sockets, you can use your arena points or champion points to up it, or even this event to up it, or even bounce CPs to just use on stones and up. But first thing, get everything to 2 socket. After you get everything to 2 socket, then save your CPs, and your bound CPs, and then when this event comes again, like we know it's gonna come, then you buy the perm stones, and then you can make your bound items that you got for free. You can use the perm stones and the bound CPs to make them P7. So there's really no need to buy any non-perm anything anymore. Just wait for the events, save up, wait for the events, and use them, in the right mind. I guess it's just, first you get the star drills, and then use the tough drills that if you don't have enough. And then after you get everything to 2 socket, then you start using the bouncy piece from perm stones. Once you get everything, P7 permed, then you can start upping shit into, plus 12. It takes time. It does take time. Nothing here is going to be like in 1 month, bam, wham, and you got P7 plus 12 perm. It doesn't happen like that. So, but you still need to know how and what's the right order to do things. So first, get everything to 1 socket for free, absolutely for free, and then with these events, use the star drills to get your second socket into the items. After you get everything to socket, then you go and you start getting the perm stones and get everything to P7 perm. Once everything is P7 perm, 2 sockets and bound, and it's like, let's say +5, +6, then you can start using the bound CPs for +3 stones, and to get you can even get from the shopping mall with bound CPs stones. There's really no problem with that. Slowly, it actually will bring you a lot faster and a lot higher than actually, going and getting CPs and buying CPs or anything like that. Really, it's really easy. I'm sure you guys can do it. And yeah, that's it. I think, yeah, I've covered basically everything. Sure, you will need gold. It's not that hard to gather some gold, guys. You know how to do that. I don't need to tell you how to, get some gold. And CPs, yeah, sure, they don't drop on the floor, but you can collect things and then sell them. Or if you're really good with market and prices, you can buy things in market and then resell them for a higher price. It really depends on what kind of play style you like to do. I mean, I like to sell things on market. I love market, but some people just don't like it. So if you don't, then just go collect things, hunt things, and then just sell them, right? I would not believe anyone that will tell me that in 3 months he cannot get 500 CPs. Even from a level 1 character, in 3 months you can get 500 CPs, regular CPs. And I'm not even talking about bound CPs. I'm talking about regular CPs. You can get them. It is not that hard. Really not that hard. Anyway, I think that is it for today, guys. Yeah, I think I've showed you everything. Basically, you can get, I showed you how to get all the bound items, and then to make them 1 socket, and then the way to make them 2 socket, and of course, to make them super, you just drop some Dragon Balls on them, same way you do it with here. Upgrade quality and just put the item here, use whatever amount of Dragon Balls you need for it, you get them for free, right? So, yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and I'll see you guys next time.